Hey, it's Steffi at the way home, and I am thrilled to be here back with you on day 8 of my 90-day challenge. I'm thrilled to be outside. I live in Florida. I woke up this morning, the humidity was in the 70s, the temperature was in the 70s, and I was like, I want to be outside as much as possible today. So I am coming at you from the rooftop terrace where I have a secondary office, and I love working out here when I get to. So back to day 8. I, again, am feeling really positive. I'm feeling very encouraged by the numbers I'm getting on my shorts. And if you haven't seen any of the videos, I am engaged in a 90-day challenge for myself to have a monetized YouTube channel by January 10th of 2025. I have invited all of you to come along with me because what I am doing is part and parcel of what I call the Trans4mation Framework. It's a way that I teach people how inside of 28 days they can get out of their own way, start flying towards the life they desire and deserve by falling in love with discipline. So I have been using this system for years in my personal life. I've been teaching it to clients, and with profound outcomes and successes. I have so many people who have had so many major shifts in just 4 weeks. It's phenomenal. But I have invited you, the YouTube audience, along for this ride because I want to live in a world where people have purpose. I want to live in a world where people are thrilled to jump out of bed because they have magical stuff to go do. I say this in other videos, but it's true. I'm here to show you how inside of 28 days you can get out of your own way by falling in love with discipline. It's way easier than people want to make it. It's not as expensive as it needs to be. I'm literally going to be giving you the Trans4mation Framework right here on YouTube for free. And if you follow along, if you join me with your own 30-day challenge, come up with something you are passionate about achieving, and let me show you how to get there. So the way in which you can join in right now with your own intention, your own goal, and transform your life in 28 days is by going back and watching the second video in this series. It's a Gen X 90-day challenge playlist, and there's a Get Out of Your Own Way playlist. This whole series is going to be in both of them. Go back, watch video number 2. It's about 40 minutes long, but it breaks down the whole Trans4mation Framework system, and then I show you how I'm going to be applying it to my journey to get a monetized YouTube channel in 90 days. It boils down to discipline. This is how we get things done in our life. Unfortunately, most of us cannot stand discipline. We avoid discipline. We look at it as some big bad boogeyman, but it's not. Ultimately, when you discover the magic, the power, the strength, the confidence that comes out of following a discipline, you're going to fall in love with it like I have. I hated it for years, but I am in love with discipline these days because I like what I get out of it on the other side. So pick an intention, pick a goal, do your research, know what it takes to achieve it, figure out what you can do on a daily basis, small actionable steps to which you are willing to commit every day for 28 days, and get the support and accountability either from people in your life. You can join a free group that I have online. If you don't have a support and accountability group in your life, I run a group called In the Loop. It's hosted on Podia. It's completely free to join. It is weekly inspiration to this topic of how to get out of your own way, of how to fall in love with discipline. And there's a load of free things, PDFs, digital downloads for you to use as references and resources for you to go flying towards the life you desire and deserve. So having said all that, here's how a lot of us get in our own way. This is how so many of us quit before we begin. We're afraid to do it wrong. And what I'm going to tell you right now, balls out, eyeball to eyeball, human to human, you can't get it right until you do it wrong. Trust me, that goes for all of us. We don't start out a pro. When you see people doing things that look effortless, that is such a mirage. It takes effort. It takes work. It takes practice. You know what it really takes? It takes doing it wrong and bearing the brunt of how that feels emotionally. The reason we have to feel that way, it's not wasted. We learn how to not take things personally. We learn how to endure challenge. and pain and heartache and disappointment. We learn how to fall down in front of people, be embarrassed, be mortified, whatever you want to call it, and get back up. Because here's the thing about the people standing on the side who might want to laugh. They haven't done anything. I'm going to tell you how I know. People who've done it, people who are standing there watching you fall, who have achieved what they've wanted to achieve, they're not laughing. They're going to walk over and help you get back up. They're going to say, hey, it's okay. Shake it off. Rub some dirt in it. Keep going because you got what it takes, kid. I'm one of those people. I'm here to tell you, you can do anything you set your mind to, but you have to be willing to fail at it first. I wish it were different. In a way, I take that back. I don't wish it were different. I think that this YO universe is so impeccably, perfectly, elegantly designed for our becoming the highest and best version of ourselves. But yeah, do I wish it didn't have to be so painful? Absolutely. And yet, I embrace this pain. I embrace these challenges. I don't want anybody to watch these first few videos because that's going to toughen my skin. That's going to make me more determined to keep hopping on here and keep showing you whatever it is I have to help you get out of your own way. Because trust me, I'm already out of my own way. I've gotten out of my own way. I teach people how to get out of their way. But what I've never done is laugh at somebody while they're trying to get out of their way, because I know that journey. And when you know that journey, you would never laugh. You're so grateful somebody's out there doing the hard thing. So don't worry about the people that are going to laugh when you eventually inevitably fall down, skin your knee, embarrass yourself. There's nothing embarrassing about trying. You know what's embarrassing? Thinking that you can do something, having a dream, and never going to get it. That's embarrassing. I mean, even if you believe you only have one life, still, I believe I've been here a bajillion times. But in this life, I'm Steffi Starr today. I only get to be her one time. So I'm going to be the best version of her that I can be. So, day 8 of the challenge on the books. If you want support and accountability, we got support and accountability. In the Loop is free. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know if you've signed up for In the Loop. Go download all the free tools and resources that are on there and start getting the posts on a bi-weekly basis that are going to encourage you, tell you how to get back up when you've fallen down, cheer you on when you've succeeded like a champ. Yeah, that's what I got for you today. So, as always, you are so seen. You are so loved. Aho.